Welcome in, guys. Today I'm going to show you something entirely unnecessary but super fun nonetheless. Let's get started. So today I'm going to show you a paradiddle coordination challenge that has no use other than it's really fun to do, and it messes with your head, which makes you a better drummer when you don't have to play the complex stuff. All we're going to do, I say all we're going to do, we're going to play a paradiddle between the bass drum and snare drum, keeping those dynamics together, and then we're going to put a dotted 8th note, or every third 16th note is going to be up on the bell of the ride cymbal. Now let's play that paradiddle between the right foot and the snare drum, and we'll see how we get on. Now obviously that's quite a common thing to do. I think it's really useful for your drumming, so you can play it with 8th notes, 16th notes, quarter notes. The dotted 8th notes is just that extra level beyond that. So what we can do, and this is the way I'd recommend you do this kind of coordination stuff, is take this and draw it into Groove Scribe. Groove Scribe is a really useful tool by Mike Johnson. You guys all know who Mike Johnson is. And I find it really useful for just being able to hear these unusual patterns. Now obviously the aim is to try to see this picture in your head, but anything that can help you get to that stage quicker, that's good in my book. So what we need to do is need to see where these right hands, these dotted 8th notes, fall in relation to our pattern. So the first one obviously falls with the first note. Now if you count another 2 notes from there, that's going to be your dotted 3, so the next one is going to land on the 4th note of the paradiddle, which is going to be right, or in this case kick, kick, left, kick, kick. So that second hand note falls with the second kick. Sounds like this. From there, we've got backbeat, left. We do the same thing. We count 2 more 16th notes. So it'll be left, kick. So the third hand note is going to fall with the left, left. So that sounds like this from the top. The next one, we've got that left, that second of the double, kick drum, left here. So we've got, to complete that, we've got 2 bass drums and we're done. But because it's a paradiddle, it's going to alternate. So the next half of the groove, we're going to have the entire opposite. Where it was lining up with a bass drum, it would now line up with the hands. So the whole thing sounds like this. So now we're going to try to do it a little bit faster. I'm not sure it's going to work, but let's try it. I'm literally holding on for dear life there. Now obviously, the bell of the ride cymbal is a very kind of meh place to put it. If that was on the stacker, you'd start to get some Matt Gartzka Animals as Leaders kind of vibes. And to me, because the paradiddle is so important, if you explored that direction of playing different dotted 8th notes or groups of 3 or 5 over the top, I think you'd arrive at some very Matt Gartzka-esque stuff, and maybe that would help you play his stuff even easier, or come up with your own. If you guys dug this lesson, I hope you give it a try. It's a real challenge, but it's really fun. Hit subscribe, give me a thumbs up, leave a comment below if you thought this was useful or entirely stupid, and I'll see you soon.